Give a little, change a lot. Most of you are already familiar with this mantra. It's the tagline of the Palmetto Health Foundation's annual Miracle Team campaign. But it's more than just a slogan. It comes to life every single day all across Palmetto Health because of you. The impact that you make on a daily basis to our patients and their families is profound. And I thank you for that. And I also want to thank the thousands of you who make a decision every single year to contribute financially to our Miracle Team campaign. We have the blessing every day, over 8,000 of us, of coming to work with the most talented, compassionate, and caring people anywhere. The stories you're about to hear are just a few examples of the impact that your dollars have made on our ability to live our vision, which is to be remembered by each patient as providing the care and the compassion that we would want for our families and ourselves. This year's campaign will run from May 21st to June 8th, and every single dollar that you contribute stays right here at Palmetto Health. Join me in being part of the Miracle Team. Make your pledge today, and together we will make miracles happen.
DJ was a little boy around 6 years old that my wife and I met when we were both interns here at Children's Hospital, that was born with a disease called severe combined immunodeficiency syndrome, or as people know it, bubble boy syndrome. Unfortunately, he just kept getting sicker and sicker, and we knew he was likely going to pass away. And everyone tried to raise money to help with his funeral, because again, we felt like we really wanted to do something special for him and his family. So we were thinking, well, it would be great to have some type of avenue or fund that was there, that if we ever needed it, we could always draw from it to help a family in need.
Once you see a critically ill patient get well through our caring hands, you understand why we support the Miracle Team. Miracle Team dollars have been instrumental in purchasing life-saving equipment that benefit every patient in the Heart Hospital. Through the generosity of foundation donors, we were able to purchase a state-of-the-art ambulance called the Mobile CCU that enables us to take our intensive care unit out to the community and beyond. Once patients arrive at Palmetto Health in the CCU, purchases like the Sonosite portable ultrasound allow us to quickly diagnose life-threatening conditions and rapidly and safely insert central lines.
It's so heartwarming to see our patients improve and transfer to our cardiac telemetry units. Equipment purchased like the portable transport monitor helps us to safely transport our patients all over the hospital while maintaining the same level of care. Dynamaps in every room help us to monitor vital signs after cardiac procedures and during crisis events like rapid responses. Giving to the Miracle Team is such an easy way to make a big change in a small way.
Timothy is a 46-year-old man who became one of our patients in January. He was just diagnosed about 3 months earlier with liver cancer, and just kind of came out of the blue. He was working, he was energetic, he was having a good life. He lived with his girlfriend Joanne, who they've been together for 15 years. He did not have any life insurance, and they had no savings. They were just sort of living paycheck to paycheck like a lot of us do. The plan for him was to have him cremated when he died. She said that she had been saving in a 401k at her work where she had worked for 6 years. Her plan was to take all that out and use that for cremation. I put in a request with the foundation to pay for the cremation, and they agreed. And she, of course, cried and was just extremely grateful, just so thankful that we were able to help her.
October 1st, I was here at work, and it had been pretty busy that day. I was carrying the rapid response pager, and me and a fellow nurse were up on the floor. And another page came through to go down to the trauma bay. They told me that it was in the peds ER that I needed to go there, that it was my child. And then they told me that it was my daughter and that she had been shot. The doctor told me that we needed to move it quick. We needed to get to the scanner to see what was going on. When the scan came up, I saw the damage that was done, and I knew right then what we had to do. Dr. Bino was on. He came in and took her straight to the operating room. She was down there for about 3.5 hours. She was extubated the following day. The nursing, which is my unit, the nursing staff there just were phenomenal. They did a great job. Then she went straight from there to the 7th floor, and once again, everyone was taking such good care of us. She's doing well now. She does have to have one more small surgery, but she's doing okay.
Camp Chemo is a program, it's a week-long event for our patients here at Palmetto Health Children's Hospital who have cancer or leukemia that are between the ages of 5 and 18. It's a week-long event where they get to just go be a quote-unquote normal kid. The Miracle Team dollars are crucial to Camp Chemo. Camp Chemo is free to the patients and the families, and it provides them an opportunity to be able to experience things they might not otherwise experience. Some of these kids might not ever get to go to a camp simply because their parents are now paying for medical bills and whatnot, and they can't afford to send them to a camp, and now they get to go. They get to go for free, and they get to experience things that they might not ever experience otherwise.
I choose to give to Miracle Team because I know that the funds are used very wisely. I know that it's just very well thought out how the funds are to be used.
We feel it's very important to give to this fund to help us better care for our patients.
It can be as simple as skipping lunch out or a Starbucks coffee once a week. Make a big difference in someone else's life.
You'll realize just how important that stuff is needed to take better care of your families.